Hey, happy Thursday. Welcome back to the Den of Iniquity that is Ken Shaving and BSing, home of your Big Shave Best Champion, as always. And today, the not new Blade Review video series continues with the Gillette 7 o'clock Super Platinum. These are also known as the Gillette 7 o'clock Blacks. First time I used them, I didn't have a great shave, but that was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away where my technique was not so good. So today, we're going to reuse them. I have used them in between not too long ago, actually, and I got a decent shave from them. They're also, I believe, made in Russia. However, unlike Nasset, the 7 o'clock Super Stainless, and other Gillettes, these are double wrapped, closer to how like Masto Climash does theirs with outer paper than an inner wax liner and no glue buds. Very interesting idea. So we'll get into what the blade looks like in a second. We'll tell you, let's load up the trusty Rockwell 6S Plate 4. Had a gentleman comment that he didn't get the greatest shaves from the Super Platinum. Now, bear in mind, to borrow Con Casazetas' phrase, at least I believe he's the originator of it and shaved them, your mileage may vary, and some blades work for people as others don't. I had another gentleman say he couldn't stand the Super Stainless and liked the green Perma Sharps, and I recounted Nick's shave story about how he did not get a very good shave from the Perma Sharp 7 o'clock. So, I mean, to each their own, guys. And that's the thing. I mean, I'm giving you just one man's opinion on how these shaves. So here's the blade. Now, they don't have the 1, 2, 3, 4s in the corner. They have a, well, they have a 4 on this side, and then they have a K on the other. And that's only markings besides the 7 o'clock logo and the Super Platinum. So let's get that loaded up. Get plate 4 on. Boom. Tighten it down. And our standard fare is at the ready. Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, Phoenix Shaving / Crown King base soaps. And today we're doing the How to Grow a Mustache Plus Synergy Shaving Soap Special Edition 2017 Oubliette. And this is in the old tins that they used to sell under Hit Gam, and as opposed to the current tubs. And it's a wonderful scent. It was made for the group that Douglas put together 5 years ago. It's just a very unique scent. Just it has a bit of musk. It has some other. It's beautiful. Oubliette's one of Douglas's really neat scents. Of course, he's very good with that. So I wanted to tell you, if you noticed also, we're going on a tangent for a second. He's released Organism 46B. With an EDP. Now, Douglas is known for making aftershave cologne, so you get longer lasting scents out of your aftershaves. Well, where there's money to be made, and I don't blame him. I told him this yesterday, and we were chatting for a second, and Messenger, and I said, well, other ones are doing it, might as well you. I mean, I admit, I'm a fan. You know, I have plenty of his product, but I have plenty of Shaving Shop, in the Club, Sterling, Soap Commander. I mean, I love so many. I'm just using the same soap base for these blade tests. But yes, I do like Phoenix Shaving. I like Douglas. I like Fran. They're nice people. So, enough of that spiel. So I asked him, do you have anything, like a core first few scents you're looking at releasing beyond Organism 46? He said yes. And one of them is my absolute favorite. Now, I won't spoil that for you. But just bear in mind, if you were ever asking Douglas to put out EDPs, they're coming, folks. And yes, I mean plural. They are coming. So I'm a little bit excited about that because especially one, I asked him about one in particular and he said, oh yeah. So that makes me very happy because especially in wintertime, it's one of my favorite scents of all time that he's made. If you've seen my videos long enough, you might know which one I'm talking about. I'm assuming there's a few others that are kind of his older, like really core scents. This one is one of his big time core scents, yeah. Okay, so we're going to, of course, use the Star Jelly. We're going to prep with the Cube. We got the Thayers here at the ready. And the Atomic Rocket 26 millimeter synthetic brush at the ready. So let's wet the face. There's still water in the cup to dip. I'm out of the shower. Cleaned out, hydrated, ready to go. Quick pass with that. Good. I'm going to thin it out a little. I'm going to leave it on though for base, more base than I usually do. So we're going to leave it like this. Let's dip the tips in the brush, shake it out, and wide surface to load this. I've been under the weather the last couple days. I got Friday off. I'm taking it easy for the most part. I'm just not feeling great. So you have to forgive me, but I'm in good spirits. I'm just a little run down at the moment. So we'll talk about the 7 o'clock Super Platinum or the 7 o'clock blacks in a second once we get the lather built and get ready to shave. My experience with them has been mixed. Well, I've only used them a few times. More water. I'm gonna go a little more. There's a powdery note that comes out with this. That's nice. There's some florals, like light flower scent. I forget the scent notes, but it's a really good combination. It's a beautiful scent. Oh yeah, now we're now we're ready. Yeah. Blades loaded. Let's get it warmed up. Geo Fat Boy the Runway is here. Okay. Alright. I got about 2 days growth. So far, so good. Nice. Oh, if you're not on the Maggard email, man, there are codes. They've got up to 41% off. And it's only particular things. They got I think 20% off Henri at Victoria going on. They got 41% off the what is it? Sopalo, the Italian soap company. I'm not going to get my phone at the second. They got 30% off something else. They got 4 things are doing 20 to 40% off of depending on which product. It's specific lines of products. If you don't have any Henri at Victoria, you need to get somebody in your life. Claude Pillow soaps are fantastic. I have his French pear, and I have samples from my good mate Chris Marco Lucid Code that the absinthe and a few others. I still have some of those samples, Chris. He sent me those a while back. So right now, I'm getting a very comfortable shave for me. Always be aware when you try a blade for the first time, if it doesn't feel good, you may have a dud. So, like I said, with Try a Blade, if you order from Try a Blade, they recommend on the website. I recommend based on that, always order 2. I know I repeat myself in videos, but some people haven't seen the others, so I'm sharing the similar information. I cut myself a couple days ago on my lip, and I tagged it, but it's not bleeding. I just felt the... Oh no, I tagged it. But that's okay, it was already there. I didn't do it just now. I'll close. Alright, well, honestly, let me rinse off and feel around so I don't get the lubrication from the soap in the way. So I'm going to actually do something I haven't done. I'm going to dry off. I'll re-wet the face, but I want to feel really solid first pass for me. It's a little closer on this side than it is this side, but that could be different hand and hair growth and what have you. So, very pleased so far. No tugging or pulling. Felt smooth. Yeah, razor's tight, so nothing loose there either. Lather up past 2. For those newer to my channel, thank you, first of all. I'm up by 866 now, which for what little effort I do on this channel in terms of editing, and which is basically none. I don't have interesting graphics, I pulled out some of the groups. I'm just, I'm sure part of it is, since I've changed my philosophy on the BSing part of this channel, it's really helped my mood in general. I'm not so negative. I'm not letting that negative energy. I'm finding other ways to talk about it and not spoiling the shave experience for myself or for you as the viewers. And I think it was for the best, because you don't want to. We're here to talk shaving. We're not here to talk politics. We're not here to. Sports or something. Funny stuff. But the heavy stuff, it's not meant for this. It's shaving. Let's be shave brothers and sisters out there, and whether we agree or not, we're not here for those discussions. And I should have learned my lesson a lot sooner, because I offended guys I consider, well, since I met them in person, before I've considered pretty good, friends, for lack of a better term, shave brothers, whatever, and that was never my intent. And I say things, it gets misconstrued, or I present it poorly. So we're not doing that anymore. Let's get back to pass 2, so it would be against the grain. I know most of you viewing are in North America, but those who are overseas, you got Avengers ahead of time. Hell, even Mexico, so they got to release before North America, or for America and Canada. Mexico got it early, released by a day or two. Australia got it early because I know Chris Maiden saw it. I don't know, Steven, if you're watching. I don't know if you got it early yet in England. Suffolk Shaver. Since now theaters have reserved seating, at least where we are, I'm sure most places do now. It's so much easier to get tickets and get in and not have to wait in lines. And I really wanted to get this shaven. 2 passes, and I am, like right now, I could take this to work. It's very smooth so far. I'm getting maybe a little feedback from the oils in the soap, but it's something that will rinse off. I don't know if I talked about this in the super stainless video, so I apologize for if I'm being redundant. But there was a guy in I think it was in Shave the Band. He said, "Should I try other Gillettes? I've really found 2 that work well for me." I was like, "Oh, wholeheartedly yes," because there are so many great ones. You know, go to TriBlade, get 2 of each. You know, I told him I like the Nasset and the stainless, but I mean, you're gonna find a lot of them, they may work better for you, and some you may find good, but at least you only spend a few cents, or you know, maybe 60 cents if it's a 30-cent blade or something like that. You're not out a lot. So. And if you find blades that work for you and you buy the 100 packs, then you have blades that work for you. But if you have a few and you like them also, if you want to end up getting more blades of those, or when you run out you want to switch, or at least if you're in a pinch and someone can loan you, like you'll say you're traveling, you're at Big Shave East or whatever, and somebody has some blades and you find out you forgot your blades and they have something you like that can shave well for you, then you're in good stead. I mean, shave buddies around here, like if I forgot something, I'm at John Perry's house and for some reason I need a shave, then John has blades I like. Yeah, seriously, I'm getting an excellent shave from these 7 o'clock blacks. Now, like I said, it's not going to be, this may not work for you. I mean, I think I have one of the most average, skin and hair types for shaving, that where I'm a pretty good litmus test. My beard's not overly coarse or thick. It's good in places. I think the hair is pretty normal thickness and dense in the places it should be, and so I don't have like sensitive skin. I found I can use most blades, and just thankfully through improvement, I get pretty good shaves unless I just screw up the technique, something fierce. Cursory pass on the cheeks. All right, now we do the neck where we really need to touch it. Yeah, I am very smooth. Couple weepers. Oh, that's okay. That's technique. Those will close with no problem. All right. Let's rinse and get the cold water rinse, and we'll hit the alum block. Let the face drip, keep the water on. Wet the alum block. Yeah, very minimal feedback most places. Right here where I did a pretty solid third pass, to be expected. A little here, where I did a full third with a little extra just to make sure. There's some, but it's definitely more than tolerable. It's not anything crazy. All right. A little humid in the house. All right. Do some theirs. Yeah, weeper's closed up nicely. It's good to give my skin a couple days off because after, I said it wasn't cooperating a few days ago, so. Rinse that brush out. All right, I'm going to dry my face over here for a second. All right, we're back. This holy black towel just is one of those little nubby ones that just sheds all over. Yuck. They make great products, but they don't contract for good towels. Really don't like the towels. But that doesn't mean anything except they just went cheap on their towels. Sorry. All right, yeah. A little extra water when my hair was dry. Well, I'll fix that in a bit. So, all right. Let's throw on the oubliette. Little alcohol burn, but feeling good. So, 7 o'clock blacks. Treated me very well. Found it to be a smooth shave. As you notice, though, the only irritation I had, and weepers in this area gets a little tight, and I had one here. Yeah. I'd say really one of the better shaves I've had in a while. It was towards the Asco, which I always find very comfortable. Actually, I was a better shave than with the Super Stainless for some reason. I don't know why. I liked it better than the Astra, actually. I'm just looking. Lotus is, Vosshod's always smooth. Pulse Silver was smoother. And let's see what I got here. I got the crystal back there, the cue ball. Cue ball was great too. So I mean, this is one that, yeah, they're not real expensive. You actually get more blades because they throw in 7 in the tucks. If you buy the 100, you're getting, and you're getting +2. So I mean, you're getting 110 blades, I think. I can't remember. Getting to the math off the top of my head. But anyway, you get 7 blades in a tuck when you buy a 100 pack. So 140? Oh, you get a lot of blades. So let's put it that way. You get a few more blades. My math is off. I'm a history major. We don't do numbers unless it's a date. So take care. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay safe, drive safe. Don't drink and drive. Cheers. Watch out for school zones and school buses. And I will see you in the next video. Might do the NAS set because I somehow I flung these. I was going to use them and then also they disappeared on me. Then I found them again. So maybe we'll do the NAS set for the next shave. But anyway, thanks for watching as always. Take care. Too sweet, good brothers and good sisters. Love you. Bye.